Hi friends, welcome back to another video light novel review with Casey of the Indio Library, part of the Riverside County Library System. This week we are going to be taking a look at Rokka, Braves of the Six Flowers by Ishio Yamagata. The premise of this book, or this series rather, is every 1,000 years there's this evil god that wakes up and the world has to send in some people to stop him. It's not like a giant army, it's only 6 braves who have these special abilities that are able to put him down or seal him away for another 1,000 years. However, this time, 7 show up. Sounds pretty good. Kind of a cool concept. Obviously one of them is a traitor or a false brave. I love the idea, I love the concept, the premise. The execution, not perfect for me. Maybe it just wasn't my cup of tea, but we'll get to that in a second. This particular book is more about finding that traitor, that false brave, than it is about stopping the evil god. I have read the next 2 in the series, and I will get to the others eventually. Not highest on my list. Again, we'll get to that. It accomplishes that. It does find, by the end of the book, you know who the false person is. The reason it didn't work for me is because I didn't care about anybody. I didn't like the characters. None of them was likable. Everyone could have been the traitor, and maybe that was the point. That, for a mystery, you don't want it to be totally given away from the beginning who's who. That's not fun. However, usually you have somebody you want to root for. At least I do. I mean, that seems kind of pointless without it. And I just didn't. So even, the main character, I just didn't really care about. And so when you finally discovered who it was, I'm like, whatever, okay. And, so while it does give you that conclusion, for me, there wasn't any sort of release for that. As I said, I have read the next 2 out of the 6, and I will read the others eventually. And just with the hundreds that we've got and more coming in all the time, it's difficult to put it on the top of the list when other things have been better for me. But as usual, your mileage may vary. You might find it very interesting. You might like these characters. There certainly are a lot of people who love this series. So, 3 out of 5 stars. Not perfect, not horrible, but, give or take. You decide for yourselves. So this time, I want to show you some of the brand new books that we've got. I know I said I was only going to show like 1, but seeing as how we got the first 3 books of this series, and this is the Isolator series by Rokka Kawahara. You might know him from the Excel World, or perhaps Sword Art Online. He's the author of those as well. And so we've got the first 3 of those in. Again, haven't read these yet. Just proof positive that we're getting more books than I have time to read. So I need you guys to check them out and let me know how good they are. So that I know, so I can direct my reading to which ones are the best. If perchance you are interested in any of those hundreds of books, light novels, graphic novels, or manga that we have, by all means, check us out online or give us a call here. Don't forget, if you're in the Riverside County system or any of the reciprocal agreement branches we've got, you can just request them and we will ship them off to you, to your branch. And, if you're out of the system, I'm sorry, you got to look in your own systems. But by all means, give us a look and check something out and enjoy your reading. Don't forget to enjoy your reading, especially in this crazy time. There's a lot to be said for taking some time out and just spending a few minutes enjoying the worlds that you're visiting. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and ding that bell so that you can be notified of our future light novel videos and our children's programming by our wonderful Miss Lowly. Thanks for visiting this time, and goodbye and hello, as always.